Have you got me or I'm not there?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yep. I have
Alright.
you audio wise. I don't see your. I mean, I can see your window, but it's. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I always have a piece of tape over it.
Cool, man. Tell me your name again.
Paul.
Paul. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna post my comment in my stream in my thing. I can't remember. What were we talking about? Were you going to show me something, or were we just talking about other things?
Yeah, I was going to show you. I'll show you all my stuff to do with the position of the horizon changing, and then how that affects the things we're seeing in the distance.
Yeah, man, for sure. So I don't know if you need my permission to share or present. So I think you can go ahead and try that out. If you need something, let me know.
Okay, present, share screen. Entire screen. Okay, you're seeing now?
Yep.
Alright, I might as well just go into this then. So you can see that now then, eh?
I can.
Yeah, right. Well, this is just a sort of like a basic kind of little presentation that I set up. I'll keep it on here rather than, I mean, I can always go to like full screen like this, but then I won't be able to skip back and forward through it.
Yeah.
I need to.
Dude, listen, go back to that blank image. I mean, we can see it on. No, well, yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe that was it. I was just when you look at the horizon right there, and you see the appearance of the mixture of the sky and the water as they get together visually. Like, to me, that's eternity.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's just like looking into the beauty of infinitude.
It's kind of like looking into the abyss.
Yeah, man. I love it. I saw it today out on the bay, man. I was just like, oh my God, I love that spot. That's just like crack.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. And so like, I just sort of like to have a picture like this and sort of show people this and then just say to them, well, how far away is this? Where is this?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what altitude or what elevation we pick, still it doesn't matter. But how far away is it? Pick whatever elevation you want. We don't know. You have no idea how far the horizon is unless you actually have something there that's a demarker,
Yeah.
And that's the beauty about what I have is I literally have this little yellow buoy that's about 3.7 miles away from me. So
I'm so sorry, dude. I was trying to do something with this stupid video because I'm frozen right now.
Right,
and so then no, I didn't kill the stream. I just messed up the format with the window. There we are. Group layout. Press Shift 3. Group layout. I don't know what that means. Because I don't have the window for your sharing. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, cool,
sorry.
Cool. Oh, good, man. It's better this way as well. If I just keep it like this, then you don't get to see my ugly mug.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, so this whole thing, these are the sort of two basic questions that I generally like to ask people, like how far away is this? And then, how does the distance to this horizon affect the objects that we see beyond it? Because it affects everything. Like it's that distance to the horizon that even, when we have lunar stuff,
yeah,
it's because we have this really far horizon and it's kind of like looming and compressing and making everything look really weird. And then when it's like an inferior mirage, which brings the horizon closer to you, you get a lot of magnification, and a lot of the times things actually look clearer.
Yeah, I actually have a buddy of mine here. He's got my other camera, and he just sent me a text this morning or last night. He lives in the same area as I do, and he works on the Chesapeake Bay on the naval base. and I don't know if it's a naval base. It's the proving grounds. Anyway, he has a direct line of sight to my red roof house, so he can see it and take pictures of it. And he sent one that was just beautiful. It was just wavy, and I could see the whole. You can see the thin little, just paper thin brown of the beach. You know what I mean? But that's the entire beach.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah. No, it's quite bizarre, you know. Like, I mean, there's days where you can see really well, days where you don't see so good, days you see far, days you don't see far, and you know, like it's rarely the same. You may get ones that are similar, but you know, and every day can be different, and then go back 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and it's different each time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I actually caught a really good one the other day. I stayed out for 3 hours. And it was 8:15 in the morning, and it was a heavy inferior mirage to the point where I had land that's 15 miles away from me, and that land was about 90 feet hidden inside the inferior mirage. And then 3 hours later, I could see down to the shore.
Oh yeah, that fast?
Yeah. So the entire I've got it all on film too. I'm making a
now see, like I would totally geek out on that. You know what I mean? That would be something I would be so into. So yeah, please let me know when you put that out.
Yeah. I mean, we could play it, but it unfortunately goes for probably like 2 or 3 minutes. You know, like
I don't care.
We can talk and play it if you want it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I opened up my day for this, so.
Oh yeah, cool. All right, let me go.
Actually, you know what? Take your time. Give me a second. I'm gonna go finish my tea. I started brewing a tea, and I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Did I do that, or did you do that?
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. What did I do? Oh, that's. Okay, let's get rid of that. So you can still see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah. Have a look at this one. This is a video that I made the other day. I'll keep the sound off of it. So this one. This was just like sheer luck. I just focused the camera there, and then this boat came out. Yeah, so this was pretty cool. So I actually used this one where I was trying to set up some of the globe trolls on Twitter, on X. Here we have, you know, like you know, we have 3. There was 3, or there still is 3 different mirror lines here, or fold. What do they call it? Vanishing
line. Bold line.
Vanishing line, yeah. So we have this boat here, right? It's probably about this. See that yellow bit right there? Yeah, that's the buoy that I've got. That's about 3.7 to 4 miles away.
Yeah.
So
but you know what's missing? You know what's missing on that buoy? Your fold line.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like right on it. It's just you know, it's
but
like
right where the water ends, right there. That's where the mirage starts.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's not even a full. That's not even a full physical buoy. You know what I mean? That's how ignorant people are when they look out and see those things. They don't understand. They think what they're seeing is 100% physical.
Yeah, exactly. Now, also, here we go. So here's your idea of the shadow, right? The tree shadow. Now, I can tell you right here, this is about 4 miles away.
Okay.
This is 8 miles away. So you got 4 miles between here and here.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Right?
Wait. How do you know that line right there, right where your mouse is? How do you know that's 4 miles away?
Well, because that's where the buoy is.
Oh, the buoy. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that is beautiful, dude.
3.7 to 4 miles. Like I originally spent about 3 days looking for this buoy because I was like, oh, where is it? And I went. First day I went way too far. I went like 7 miles away. I went to pretty much went to that jetty. And I'm looking down there everywhere to find it.
Oh my God, this is great, dude. This is almost like, for me, I would be like, oh, this should be what's going viral.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, I want to try to make this viral because when you see how I'll show you this buoy is the secret.
Yeah,
right? This buoy is
awesome. I don't even know what to say to right now. I am in so much. I don't even know what to say. I mean, like this is so much appreciation. You know what I mean? Like I really appreciate what you have here.
Yeah, cool,
this is phenomenal.
Well, that's why I've sort of said to you, and I've been saying it to other people. Like people like yourself, Wide Awake, Heath Carmody. Like you guys are like the OGs. Like you said all this. The only thing different that I have is this yellow buoy.
I know, right?
That's it. I'm showing all the same stuff you guys are showing.
Yeah,
I can just pinpoint. Yeah. I can just pinpoint where the horizon is. That's all. That's the only thing different that I've got.
Okay, where are you? What's your observer position?
Okay, so I'm on a spot called Grange. On Grange Jetty.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing it now. You're a little bit raised up off of the water.
Yeah, I'm 20 feet. And this is the unfortunate thing is that because I'm on a jetty, every time people walk past, it vibrates. Which is really annoying. Right. But yeah, so, like this is the only thing I have different is this yellow buoy. If it wasn't for this yellow buoy, I could probably still tell that the horizon was moving and changing, but this yellow buoy is what really gives it away. So here, as just in this one here, so we've got the boat here already in the inferior mirage. We've got the jetty is 8 miles away, and that actual jetty height itself is about 15 to 16 feet high. So we've got about 8 to 9 feet of that jetty missing. Where I'm pointing to the other part down there, that's where that's way over on the shore area, and that's more like 9.3 miles away. And we've got it probably about 5.5 meters missing there, so about 18 feet missing, because we can't really see the bottom of where these houses are. Right?
Yeah, but do you have any shots of that where you can see the houses? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I can actually a video that I got a couple of days ago would be perfect to show you after in a moment. I'll show you this whole area here. Okay, so with this, what I was doing was going, okay, so what's going on here? Is this going over a curve? Okay, so this boat here is probably, it's a standard size boat. It's like, 10 feet high?
I guess, 10, 12 foot, yeah.
10, 12 foot maximum. Okay, so we'll skip through the next...
not when it's in the water.
No, not really when it's in the water, but, just as an example, I think it's just sped right up at the moment. But let's have a look at it as it goes further and further away. I love
this, man. This is like National Geographic for me. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm looking at...
Okay, so see this area right here? This is another area called Halleck Cove.
Okay.
Right? And I can show you this later as well. I quite often I see all the way down to the shore here as well. All right. So as we go through here, I think I stop it around about here, but just...
Oh my God. These idiots. It's going over a curve. Yeah. I'm just like, oh man, that is so... Wind that back up 30 seconds or something, man, because that was just awesome. Right there, just whatever. Just right there, it's just... You know,
So the beauty about this, right?
Oh, you got a channel marker there too.
Yeah, there's another one there, which is obviously around about the same distance away from me too, because it's right on the horizon as well. Now, think of this. When we go back to, let's say, where is it? Just here. We know that at 8 miles away, we've got about 9 feet hidden. We know that at 9.3 miles away, we've got 18 feet hidden. So to get 12 feet hidden, we know it must be more than likely around 8.5 miles.
Okay, hold on real quick. Are you referring to 18 feet hidden according to the globe? According to what the globe would say?
No. What I'm saying is that this is 18 feet hidden because we can't see from 18 feet and below. So it's below the valley.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I know that this land just here, where I've got that red line, that land where those houses is 5.5 meters above sea level.
5.5 meters.
Which is 18 feet.
Okay, wait, hold on now. So go. I think I understand what you're saying. So right where your mouse is, go back to right there, just right there.
Yep.
So right there where you're saying that you think that white area is like a house.
Yeah, I'll show you that after.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, right. So these houses here are obviously sitting on land. They're above the beach.
Yeah, but how do you get it 18 feet? Like, how do you know that the rest of that is? I just think giving it a number is like so precise.
Approximately 18 feet. You know, like we can't see any of the grass here. We can't see any of that. So it could below that mirror line could be more than 18 feet. You know.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
So then, when we get further back to here, go up here a bit more. So when we get further over here, and we have this boat starting to disappear, right? By the time this thing disappears, when we've now established that at 9.3 miles away, there's close to 18 feet, or probably even more, hidden. We know that this disappeared at approximately 8.5 miles away.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but for me, I don't even know that I would say that, because you've changed your azimuth, right? You've moved laterally across the field of view. So in my opinion, you could be just looking at different distances the entire time, because the mirage is not, in my opinion, you're not looking at you would have to have equidistance at every point. You know what I mean? I'm just not sure that that's the case, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, if we look, see, because there's another buoy here. There's not just this buoy. All right, so sorry. See, this is before.
You don't go back to the one before. I'm sorry. Now I think I know what you're going to say, but go to where the boat first disappears.
So if we look here as it first comes out.
Right.
Okay, you'll see there's a buoy here. Right?
Okay.
You see that yellow right there?
Uh-huh.
And then as it gets further along, we get to the next buoy.
Are you going to make the argument that those are radials? Like that's the equidistance?
These two buoys here are pretty much in line with each other. Right?
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean that they're equidistance to you. They're always in line with each other.
Yeah, they're in line. So they're in line with each other as far as going dead straight. So if I was to go straight onto them, 90 degrees from them, and look straight out, they're in line with each other.
Yeah.
And as you can see, when we go back here, where was it? There. Did I just go too far? It's hard when I'm doing it on this.
No, it's okay. I think you have to go back a little bit if you want to go to the first buoy.
Yeah. Okay, there.
Right.
So see how this one's right on that mirror line as well.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you, man. Okay.
So then when we get further up here, and we get to
there's another buoy.
We get to that next buoy.
Are you going to see one here?
Yep.
Oh, right there.
And see, it's right.
So
this one's just slightly inside the mirror line now.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they're all pretty much at that same position.
Okay, and how
So
far
it
away
is-
was the first one?
The middle one, the first and second one are both about 3.7 to 4 miles away.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So I'm gathering this one is.
Okay.
I'm gathering.
Yeah,
this
I mean that's
right pretty
just like, think about what we're talking about though. Like what this means is that you're looking at an arc
sorry, you broke up. for me.
because, huh?
You just broke up there for a second. Well, for
I
me,
did?
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, only for me probably.
All right. Well, so in my mind, like if you were to zoom out, if you could zoom out and show this buoy here and then the very first buoy in a panoramic, thing, right? You're looking visually at a straight line that's curved,
Yeah, technically, yeah, for sure. I get what you mean.
right?
Yeah.
So now imagine looking down on that area. Do you see that gradation of, like, you know how when we look up into the sky and we can see the dark blue of the past night, and it bleeds into the Smurf blue of the morning, and there's that twilight zone, that where ghosts are making love right there. They're just kissing each other, right? You know what I mean? Like, could you see this from the top down, and would it look like a ghost doing that in that transition period? That's what interesting. I wish I could be a graphic designer and communicate that.
Yeah. I wish I could do graphic design stuff as well, but I'm pretty useless.
But see, even this imagery right here, just push pause back to right there. Like, to me, I want to paint that. Like, I think that's some of the most beautiful images I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, inferior mirages are awesome. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Where did that go again?
But anyway, going back to what I was just describing before, while you're looking for whatever it is you are, that curved, linear, visual space.
Yeah. Have a look at this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Oh
Yeah,
my god, that is gorgeous.
Yeah. I was so upset. I was filming this thing for about 3 hours, right? And it got to where just the sails were just disappearing. It was like getting inside the sails, but I wanted to film it until it was gone. But it was 3 hours, and it wasn't even halfway up the sails yet. And I was like, oh man, I can't stay out here any longer. I had to go. But yeah, I was really quite pissed about that. But we'll go back to that other one. Okay, so what I was going to show you here is here, have a look at this as well. So we just go past that buoy there. There's that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now you'll watch, we'll go past another one just there.
Mm-hmm.
It's right on the boat. So there's another one there as well, right on the horizon.
What's interesting, like right there, like somebody should geek out on that in terms of. We'll go back.
Yep.
Somebody should geek out on that in terms of the angular size of the buoy compared to the.
Oh right,
distance of the
yeah,
boat.
sorry.
Like someone should be able to like geek out and mathematically do that shit.
Let's see if I can get it right again. Oh. Well, you can kinda
Because it
see
was
there.
right lined up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can sort of see it there, but yeah.
But
I mean,
even then, it's not accurate because that's just freaking distorted to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not actual size.
No, and that buoy is probably about 5 foot higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then this is sort of like the whole point that I was getting at to get onto these trolls is like, well, their idea is that this has just gone over the curve. But if this is 8.5 miles away, or their approximation, even in their world, it should only be about 3 foot hidden.
Sure.
But it's almost completely
Yeah.
covered.
I mean, look, man, you're talking to somebody who's been in this for 6 years, so I totally am tracking with what you're saying. But people coming across this information for the first time, I still think that it's going to be a head scratcher for a lot of people to start to try to mesh what I was just saying, because like what you're describing is a little bit of what I was saying was the curved linear visual space. It's like,
Yeah.
if you can't think in two constructs, this discussion is going to be a long one.
Yeah, no, man, I don't mind. I'll hang around as long as you want.
No, I meant if someone were,
Just a long one in general.
Well, yeah, even if you're talking about showing this to people that you would consider trolls.
Yep.
I mean, look, first of all, if they're trolls, in my opinion, they're not here to learn, so you're wasting your time.
Yeah, definitely.
What I mean? But at the same time, there's people out there. Oh my God, that was gorgeous. Well, that was amazing. I love that right there, that greater than sign.
Right in the other one, yeah. So this is an area which I have houses and stuff where this is. So I've actually got to reevaluate this because I've been looking for these houses again, and I don't think that they were the ones that I think they were. So I need to reevaluate this. But this land here is about 100 feet high, and we've got the mirror line right here, or the vanishing line right there. So there's about 100 foot of land we can't see right now. And then see how we've got the houses here mirrored?
Yeah.
They're probably at around like what? Well, we just saw the boat go through up here, and that's at about 8.5 miles. So we know that this here must be closer to 5 or 6 miles. And then these are about 15 miles away. So we've got a good 9 miles distance between here and here. So it's just more evidence for yours going like, okay, yeah, we can pretty much evaluate it. A pretty good approximation on how far this is. This is your shadow.
Yeah.
Tree shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to go over like, this is the morning. This is the same area. This is morning, and this ship was there at the same time, just looking 180 or about 120 degrees. So looking here, we're looking south here. If you turn to look north 120 degrees, that's about where this ship was. And the amusing thing is that this ship was called the Moon Globe. I actually found that kind of funny.
So you had a marine tracker?
Yeah. And it was 12.5 miles away.
So what you're saying is that the image on top is to the right of the image on the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I'm facing west, this one was to my left, this one was to my right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this is what it looked like at 8:15 in the morning. And then by 11 o'clock, that's what it looked like.
Wait, hold on. So it was moored?
Yeah, this was moored.
Oh, genius. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but then this is...
Wow. Are you kidding me?
This is what,
Go
this
back.
Is what you prefer to see.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You are not telling... This is not happening right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I've got 3 hours of this. This is 3 hours condensed into 3 minutes.
How did you do this, dude? Oh my, this is insane. I am beside myself right now, man.
Yeah, I got this the next day as well. I did this, but on this day here, it went on the land. I've
never been in an environment where I can see it go from what you just showed. That would blow my mind. Like you're seeing a full-on. You're seeing the entire transition from inferior mirage to looming.
Yeah. So you can see it down the bottom there happening. Yeah. See it going down further and further. You watch this tip here.
Stand this.
You watch this
Stop.
tip here.
Push pause real quick. Like for me, the top line. I mean the top image.
Yeah.
For me, like I can you look at that and just kind of like don't focus on anything in particular except for maybe the horizon loosely, but can you see that ghost of a bright light above the water and below the sky? Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just go right through
I
here.
love that, man. That's like
Yeah.
what we were talking about before. That's what we
Yeah.
say. That was like looking into infinity.
Yeah, all the way along here.
Yep. That's
And this
just
is when people say to me,
electricity, man.
yeah, and, some people go, "Oh, what you think that the inferior mirage can hide blah blah blah?" And I'm
Uh-huh,
like, "Yeah, it
uh-huh.
can." You think that tiny little inferior mirage can hide all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can.
And at the same time, early on, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I understand what they're saying. I get it, But it was before I had the concept of the shadow.
Yep.
In the distance and that aspect of it, and it's not a vertical image; it's stretching out over miles and miles of space. I was still before that concept, and I believe. Listen, I don't know, man. Like to me, that's an original idea.
No, the moment I saw you say that, I was like, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, as soon as I saw that. So when I've been watching a lot of your stuff, everything that you're actually saying is kind of what was going on in my head, but I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Like you articulate it so much better than what I could possibly articulate it. But everything that you were saying, I'm like, yeah, you're describing everything I've seen. Can we keep playing this?
Yeah, man. I'm just distracted by the chat real quick. Since we're out there, it looks like we got 5 people watching, and Seti Boli just made a comment. Hello, Nemo's out there. Effie Nation. Anybody else? 3 fingers. Just chatting it up here with Plain Reality, another aficionado of the Ether Band University.
How are you guys? Day or night, or whatever it is, wherever you are.
Yep. Still early morning here. It was so slow. I do Uber, and it was just really, really slow. So I just canned the day. So
yeah, fair enough.
All right, yeah, keep going, man.
Yeah, cool. So you'll see down here, you'll really start to see this land come into view now here. You'll see this little black part here just start to merge more or to expand. So
are you doing video at this point? Is this video or is this time lapse?
No, it's all video.
Okay.
I can't time lapse it because if I time lapsed there's too much shaking on the jetty. I reckon it would be too bad. So look at the nose here coming out.
Oh my gosh. This is like, I can't even, this is freaking, and again, I've said this before in one other instance, like this should be going viral right now. This is monumental. Like what we're watching right now, I believe in the grand scheme of our world and in the place of the universe where you are and I am and the things that we're looking at with our camera, that matters. Okay, so
yeah, definitely.
What we're watching right now and what I'm recording is history because no one in science is talking about what we're seeing the way you and I are talking about this.
No, definitely not. And I'll show after. Like what people are saying is that this stuff is moving up and down. But what I'm showing is that this isn't moving up and down. It's the horizon that's moving closer to us and further from us.
Can you go back a few minutes? I'm so concentrated on the horizon. I'm not looking at the land. Yeah, so go. Yeah, that's fine. I want to watch that house. Yeah, I want to watch that house develop. Yeah, look at that, man. That's just like a focusing the lens. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
Yeah, and you watch the nose of this.
Wait. Go back. Look at that white line underneath that tree. Oh, there it is. It's okay. It is there. Okay. I thought first it maybe came out of nowhere, but
which tree? Just here?
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Cars going by.
Oh, you can see cars? I can't see that well.
Just really quick little switches. And right here, it's hard to see, but right here, there's a little kind of white slither.
Yeah.
Can you see that little white slither?
Yeah, it's like an antenna or something.
Yeah, no, that's an 18-meter tall Buddha statue.
18 meters tall?
Yeah, so 60 feet. So you can see this nose coming out more now. And now you can start to see this little white area just here. Can you see how it's getting white here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually that's a rock wall down at a spot called Curfew Point.
Oh
it's
my
about 4
God.
meters high.
I am just looking into just beauty. I love this, man. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thanks, bro. We see this ship starting to get your greater than, less than sign.
Oh my God.
Now you can see this white area starting to come up even more now. Now see how the Buddha. So this is the one thing of where I.
Oh wait, I got a question too. Go ahead though.
Yeah. This is what I was going to say. This is where this is where I realized that these things here.
Okay, hold on. That smudge that you're pointing at, you're saying to. Okay, listen. That smudge is well over 10 miles away.
It's 30 miles away.
Okay, even better. You're telling me. Wait. You're telling me that tiny smudge is a 60-foot statue?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually a goddess. I call it the Buddha, but I think
that
it's actually a goddess.
Incredible. But I believe you.
Yeah, I can show you what it is. I'll
But here's my question. You just go back a few frames because it looks like you changed your focal length on the ship.
No.
Back. Or maybe yeah.
No. What it is in the when you take the shake out.
Oh
When
yeah.
you take the shake out of a video and it sort of zooms in a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what that would have been.
Okay.
Yeah. So as it gets shakier and shakier, or maybe I did change it slightly.
Yeah, I was just curious as maybe if there was something that you remembered about why you did that, but I mean,
it would have been because of it would have been the battery. Either the battery just died or the time ran out. So then I had to restart.
Yeah. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Sure. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's hard to get.
I just can't even stand this, man. I just can't even stand what you're showing me right now. I'm like a kid in a candy store. This is all at the same time, right? So the bottom frame is happening to the left, and the top frame is happening. You're filming this at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I can show you another area that was happening at the same time as well.
Okay, so how far away is that land?
This area right here, this little white spot here, is 14.3 miles away.
Okay, and then how far away is the ship?
The ship is 12.5.
12 miles away. Wow.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is that.
Are you kidding me?
As I go through
that is incredible.
So the bizarre thing about it is that here we're going to see down to, end up seeing this a little bit more. So we're probably seeing down to about 8 feet, which is pretty much the shoreline at the end of the day. We're basically seeing the shoreline here.
Yeah.
On the ship,
yeah.
On the ship, though, which is closer, we're still going to be missing about 15 feet. So looking, this is looking just straight over water.
The fucking call sign or whatever that is.
Yeah.
It's getting developed.
Yeah.
This is incredible, dude. Oh my God! Look at what happened to those letters right now. Look what's happening to that ship. Go back.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How many? There's nothing there right now. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should start coming. Yeah, there it goes. Just start coming now.
Okay. So stop right there.
Whoop. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll just rough. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see 9 characters. I'll say.
Yeah, I can find out what it had written there. I think I can't remember what it had written there.
Yeah, but watch what happens to them as you play. They just multiply. Look at that, they're multiplying.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know. Look at that. It's just damn amazing. You can't write that shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is looking into infinity, eternity. again and again. I just love this. This
So,
is gorgeous.
see how much
My eyes
larger
are
this is getting now?
tripping out.
See how much larger this is getting now? So we're seeing even further here.
Yeah.
This area about right here, this where this little nose is that goes
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
that's actually about 50 feet high.
Wow.
And this nose here, I just found this spot today. I thought it was a different spot, but I found it today. It's actually further than what I thought. So this is actually 16.72 miles away. And if you go by a, standard refraction, there should be 66 feet hidden. If you go by just straight geometric curve, there should be over 80 feet hidden. And right about here is 50 feet. And there's another day that I could show you where you can see the street lights of a marina just here. And they're at about 48
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
this has only got 15 more seconds to go.
See, now it's push pause. So look at the bottom frame texture of the water,
Yep.
right?
And we've got darker here.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
right, but see, the water that's closer to you is more definitive.
Mhm.
And then if you just go up to the next aqua band, right? Not that
Oh,
one,
yeah,
that
yeah.
one, that aqua band there,
Mhm.
right? So that aqua band to the horizon has no distinction. It's just blur.
Yeah.
And so then you have that same area now that in the above right there. Yeah, that's the same area.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Here's the interesting thing, right? So we're about to get towards the end of this. Now, actually, if I go here, can you just see here now? See how there's
Yeah.
a little bit more showing up
Uh-huh.
here?
Sure.
Yeah, well, that would be the rock wall that's actually for the marina, and that's 15.1 miles away.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's only about 3 meters high as well.
So we got to get somebody on that spot,
Yeah.
and we got to get a
Yeah,
mirror
sure.
flash
Yep.
all the
Yeah,
way
I've
through,
actually-
all the way through these images, right? Like you've got an inferior mirage, but the question is like you may have been in the sweet spot. Like do this again on another day. Have you done this again where you filmed this kind of a
did.
transition?
Yeah, I actually did it the day before.
Oh my gosh.
No, the day after. I did it the day
you need
after.
to get somebody out on that
Yeah,
area.
It didn't go quite as low as what it did on this day. This day went lower. See how now, like, so if we go back to where were we?
That is incredible.
Let me get back to the start of that one again.
And see, the terrible thing about that is that you're not getting any still images while you're filming a video.
Yeah,
You know?
I know.
So you don't know the focal length, and because when you that to me that would be interesting. Like if you had a still shot when you come right that image at the very top right there, like if you could do a still frame of that shot at that moment, that timestamp, boom, 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 and it's this focal length. And then when
Yep.
you get 3 hours later, and you've still got the same focal length, and yet the entire field of view is completely changed.
Yeah, I heard what's his name, Dr. Nave or something?
Yeah, Dr. Nave. Yeah.
Dr. Nave, yeah. When he mentioned that to you, he said, "Oh, the great thing is that you've kept the same focal length." I was like, "Oh, damn, okay, I got to try and work out how to do that then." Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's-
ultimately, you can know is if your camera in this video time, where was it? Was it fully extended?
No,
Really? Okay.
no, yeah, it's not fully extended.
Okay.
No,
Because then,
definitely.
yeah, because then that would be the same every single time. So then you would know that what the optical extension of the lens is in video. If it's at the extension of the optical focus, then it's always going to be the same millimeter as if it were a still. Because at that, if you take a still at that length, that's the same length as the video, and so the still shot will tell you what the focal length is of that position.
Yeah, they would have been pretty similar though, right? Because I have to keep. I've now learnt that I have to keep it back further. So you know how on like your P1000, that'll tell you like it's got like a little 7 and a 8 and a 9, and then goes to your 12, and then goes into your digital zoom once you get to 12 on your screen, on your display screen. I have to keep it at around the sort of 7 or 8 mark. Otherwise, when people are walking on the jetty, it shakes too much, and then when I get rid of the shake, it zooms in way too far.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
I understand.
I have to keep it back a bit.
What I find interesting though is are these two images supposed to be at the same time as well?
They'd be pretty close to the same time. Yeah, they'd be pretty spot on.
Because to me, you've got a complete different presentation, like your orientation to the field of view. The on the top frame where the ship is above the waterline, that's your center frame. But on the bottom, you've got more of the ceiling in. You know what I mean? So, like if these were both at the same position with the same focal length, then you have a completely different presentation of refraction on the bottom than you do on the top.
Yeah, well,
you understand what I mean?
Yeah, there is. So what I find is, like I actually have a video where I'm looking towards this land area, and it's in a full inferior mirage. I'm at 5 foot high. I'm on the beach. The camera's about approximately 5 foot high, and I'm looking towards that jetty that we first saw, and about 30 feet of that is below the mirror line because there's a I'll go back to that in a second. But there's a big umbrella thing, and that umbrella I've actually measured it. I've measured from the water to the jetty, and then measured from the jetty to that thing to that umbrella, and it's 28 feet. It's 28 feet above sea level, and there's an inferior mirage that goes slightly above that umbrella. And then I turn the camera to look towards where the ships always are. So it's basically like this, looking that direction, then turning 120 degrees to look to the other direction. And the ship is not in an inferior mirage at all. It's 11 miles away. Oh no, I think it was closer to almost 12 miles away. And the jetty's 8 miles away. It was in a 30-foot inferior mirage. I turn 120 degrees, and the ship, I can see it is 11 miles or 12 miles away. I can see to almost.
Have you put this together too, or is this your just remembering?
No. I've got it in another video.
Yeah, no, man. Have you published this stuff?
I've put that one up. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see.
No, it's all on Twitter.
Oh, it's on Twitter only. Yeah, I don't do Twitter.
It's all on Twitter actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I turn the camera, and when I turn the camera, the ship is only about 10 feet hidden, no inferior mirage, like at the same moment.
Wow.
So I look one direction.
That's wild.
Really heavy inferior mirage.
Yeah.
Turn the camera, no inferior mirage, completely different condition.
Did you pan in video the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Please share that with me.
Yeah. I'll show that in a second. But so here, see how I'm pointing here.
Look at this. Just look at that fucking color of blue right there where your mouse is. Like, look at that goddamn. Like, zoom out. Okay, look. No. How about this? Because the top image doesn't have that same aqua band. There's two aqua bands. Well, maybe the bleed into of a third below. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying. In the bottom image, there's two tones of the water. But in the top image, there's only one solid blue tone. And then right there at the horizon, I'm going to say, is that blue right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Is this one, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
And then what I'm saying is like, and then right there in that color is right above that where the water, where the ship is apparently on the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's that frame of color. Anyway, like you can't see this with your naked eye.
No, you can't.
So I'm saying, like, think about this. Like, whoever has made that color of blue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a painter or somebody in graphic design, like, because it exists in nature. There it is, right there. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what electricity looks like. Just zoom out.
Yeah, beautiful, man, beautiful. So here, see how I'm pointing with the arrows? This is that Buddha right here, with that big goddess. It's hard to see, but I know where it is because I can see the land coming down here. This tan colored here.
Yeah, but that's so crazy, dude. Because look at the house to the left of the middle, right there.
Yeah.
Like that house is big.
Yeah.
And the fact that you've got a visual How much farther away is the Buddha from the house?
This is about 15 miles. This is 31.
Are you kidding me? Shut up.
Yeah.
You're looking 31 miles.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
my gosh, dude.
So this is the other thing
That
that's
is
giving you the
freaking
idea.
insane. If you could prove that, dude. Listen to me, man. Have you messed with the levels on this?
Yeah. No, it's definitely there. I've got.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if you could verify this, that you're looking 31 miles directly ahead of you with a visual line of sight.
Oh,
This
that's
is just
nothing.
blowing my goddamn mind.
I'll show you another one where I get the camera down to 15 centimeters,
Shut up.
and this Buddha, because I'm on the beach,
No way, man.
camera 15 centimeters, and the Buddha's sitting right here.
Oh my god, shut up.
I'll show you that. That's how much
Yeah, you
it-
better show up, man.
that
You
one's on
better
my Twitter.
put up what you're shelling out, man.
But yeah, so what I'm trying to say here is like, we now have the horizon or the waterline or whatever you want to call this,
Yeah.
all the way down here. And this Buddha and the houses are in this line.
Yeah, right?
And then we go back here, and now we have a horizon and everything blocked all the way up here. So we have massive refraction here. This is all hidden, but the house and the Buddha haven't changed.
Yeah, but even look right there, because of the focal length, there's a disparity in the visual distance to what you're showing us right now. Because
Yeah.
because you've zoomed in on this image, so then that distance is now enlarged.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, this is where I was saying before as well.
Hold on, Paul. Constance! Welcome to the show. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right, man. All good. Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so this is what I was saying before is what I've actually noticed, and I'm sure that you've got the same idea, is that whenever something is in the infrared mirage, you always get magnification.
Yeah.
It always seems
Oh,
to be larger.
yeah. See, okay, there you go. That's where, again, the focal length of a still shot would be appropriate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd see that magnification, and then you would see it further. But
Yep.
so this is where I got the idea of that. All this stuff, these houses, this Buddha thing, they're not going up and down like what we've been told. And the horizon's moving, and at the moment, this horizon's only 4 miles away from us. When that horizon's close to us, it's always still going to be at your approximate eye level. And now everything starts to disappear from 4 miles away. But then when we skip forward here, just this tiny little bit, get it right? Now we have a horizon that's closer to 15 miles away. This is still in relatively the same position. So this stuff hasn't moved up or down. The horizon has moved closer to us
Yeah.
and further away from us.
Yeah. It's a 3D kaleidoscopic dance.
Yeah. So these things aren't going up and down. I mean, there may be a slight up and down of them, ever so
Right.
tiny.
Right.
In relation to, like, look at what the horizon's done. You know, the horizon's got this massive swing. We've got all this missing.
Yeah.
But these things aren't really changing.
Yeah.
And I can show this even down to a 6 centimeter, like a 15 centimeter camera height. I can show that to you if you want. What else?
So you got to the end of that video with the ship at the top. I was curious
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
letters that were there at the
Oh
end.
yeah, no, that's it. So this is where just go back here. So this is where I
Okay.
was saying, right? So we're just looking 120 degrees. This is 12 and a half miles away, but we're still missing at least about 15 feet of this. We're only missing about 6 to 8 feet here
Yeah.
at 14 miles away.
I don't even. The fact that you're saying that, it just boggles my mind. It's like, okay, you must know something that I don't, because that kind of precision is like, how do you get that in that space there? What?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
see,
even know what to say, but whatever.
You know, like I've worked, because I've been looking at these ships a lot for the past year and a half, right? So there's a little red line underneath this white writing, because I've looked at the ship on a normal photo, and so there's a
Okay.
red line underneath that. And it's
I get
quite
you.
a
Yeah,
red
no,
line.
no, I get you. Yep.
There's probably
Okay.
a good 15 feet that we can't see here.
Yeah.
But here, which is further, we're only missing about 8 feet, maybe 10 at the most.
Hey, Paul.
Directions. Yeah.
Hey, we got Ian is in the chat, and he could join us if he wanted to. Ian, if you want, I'll send you the link. If you want to, hey, what's going on, Austin? Everybody's showing up. What's going on, everybody? We're just chatting about my lifelong obsession now with the Ether Band with Paul, who's playing Reality. But anyway, so Ian, here, I'll put this up if you can see it. Did he just say whenever we see a mirage, we always see magnification above it? Okay. When does the magnification stop? Has he measured it? When does the inferior mirage start? When does magnification start? I think I understand what Ian's asking. I mean, but to me, that's like, oh my God, I don't even know, like.
Yeah, well, it's a funny one. Like, have a look here. So we still got some inferior miraging here, and the magnification is going. So I'll just do it like this. Okay, magnification. This is like as if we're doing. That was a different ship. See how it's changed? Oh, it's starting to change already.
A verdade é que você é o fraco.
Yeah, but I don't know at what point I would say it's being magnified right now. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess that's that white image. That white image is increasingly growing.
Yeah, it's like we're getting.
I guess
compression.
that's magnification then, right? Increasingly growing.
So,
Oh my God, this is wild.
so it's like this is the magnification here. Like, look, that's the bottom of the house. That's the top of the house.
I don't know. No. How do you know that? Because like, aren't those trees in front there?
Well, and when we get further to here, there you go. See?
That's
So you got
okay. That's the white part that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, you
so
got about the bottom of the house here, top of the house
okay,
here.
wait,
Look how thin it is now.
dude. Okay, hold on. I was thinking that little white spot underneath that green tree was like a planter near the tree, but that's the color of the house behind the tree. So then, right where your mouse is, then that's where the trunk of the tree is. Can you see it?
Yeah, probably right in here. So you can see. Wrong part to get onto. Look at the height that we have here. Even this one here, we can't even see this at the moment, obviously, for whatever reason, whatever's going on there.
Yeah. Okay, so then, so look, right there where you were just pointing in that green, below that in that reddish brown, orange, like that's magnification of something because we see a very large image of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's so much, like this is.
And then now we look. You know.
Yeah. So now that brown
Totally different
part.
focal length, of course, though, but.
Yeah, but now the brown part's right there, and now the brown part's being divided by the greater than sign.
Yep. And then by the time we get all the way
Oh my gosh.
to the end, this is a bit further out, but like we're
I
starting to
would
get more
watch
compression.
this forever. I would watch this forever.
Okay.
You are in a very unusual. Well, for me, I guess. I mean, I've never seen anyone else put this kind of footage out, so I would say that you are in a sweet spot for just atmospheric kaleidoscopy.
Yeah, this is something different that I love as well. Look at the layers the sun goes through.
Yeah.
People ask, why does the sun go down? Well, they try and tell us that all these atmospheric layers bend the light down, right? So this sun's getting further away. It's going through atmospheric layers. We can watch it. We can see it. Look at it. Look at it go through all the layers. It's constantly going through layers.
Yeah.
Well, they tell us that going through these layers means it's
Oh
gonna
man,
drop
look at
down,
that!
right?
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that is gorgeous, man. That is just amazing.
So then this is also a big part of the reason why the sun sets.
Oh my god, that was gorgeous.
They can't tell us one moment that the refraction makes all the light bend down and down and down and down, and then go, it has nothing to do with the sun. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I don't
So-
think I understand the point you're making. So go ahead and try to make it again.
Okay.
I'm lost in the sauce right now. I'm lost visually. It's like
Yeah,
I'm on a
yeah,
trip and I'm trying to listen to you at the same time. So
Yeah, cool.
you know, but hey,
so
listen,
like-
this is all for posterity. So
Yeah, all good. So they try to sit there and gaslight us, going, "Well, why does the sun set?" And we say perspective, convergence, the atmospheric dome of vision, which is what you're watching it go through right here. Now, when you look at all the diagrams, they'll have a line going like this, going through different layers. So they've got a line going here, and then it hits a layer, so then it drops, and it hits another layer, so it drops, and it hits another layer, and it drops. Well, what do you think's happening to the sun? We're watching it go through layers right here.
what's the diagram that they put out on the thing? What were they trying to say is dropping?
Well, no, through.
I mean-
so the idea is that when light passes into a different medium, the light bends down, right?
Yeah.
That's what they try and tell us.
Okay.
So the light's going through, it hits a medium, it bends
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It hits the next medium, it bends down again.
Okay.
It
Okay.
hits the next medium, it bends down again. This is going through different mediums.
But it's going away from. It's not going down. It's going away from.
No, yeah, of course. But it's appearing to go down. And a
Yeah.
big part of that reason is because it's going through all these layers.
Yeah. I mean, like push pause. Like if you think of this is I haven't heard anybody. Yeah. Go back right there. Right there. Right there. Don't move because like right at the very bottom there's this little wisp of yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Right there.
Oh my God! If you were to, I guess people have talked about it maybe circumstantially. So when we talk about the foreshortening that we see in the distance to the focal point, we usually just talk about what we see on the floor, foreshortening. But the sky is also foreshortening.
Okay, yeah.
It's also compressing farther and tighter into the distance, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what you're showing right now is that the sun is going through those different foreshortenings of visuals of space. Like oh my God.
Yeah. So I've got there's this one here as well. So you'll see it all happening again. It happens every single day. This doesn't ever not happen.
Really?
Every day.
Wow.
That's why I say this is a part of the reason why the sun appears to go down. We see this every single day, provided there's no clouds in the way, obviously. When there's clouds in the way, you can't see it. But every day the sun is clear, you see this.
Wow, that's beautiful.
There's not a day that it doesn't happen. And I've probably got
Okay,
about
so
80
I don't
days.
know. I don't know if Ian wants to join. You didn't say anything about you wanting to join, Ian. So you're free to.
Yeah,
He
cool.
says he says it is entering an inferior mirage and presenting a superior mirage. You can clearly see it, and you can even measure and predict it. Okay, but I'm not sure anymore what we were talking about. And so, if you want to jump in and maybe show us what you're talking about from your own footage, because I know that you've got a lot. Feel free. Let me know. I'll send you the link. Yeah, take us wherever you want.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like just showing some random shit. I'll turn the. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. Do you want me to turn that down?
It's okay. It's nice.
So here we have the Superior Mirage happening.
Okay.
So I think this one was going to be an inverted. So if you look, see how it's going to invert. It's going to be upside down. But it didn't quite make it.
So when did can you go back to when you first started filming this? So the event's already happening.
Sorry?
Okay, so the event is already happening right now.
Yeah.
Right when you first started. This is the Earth. So I guess my question right now is: do you have footage of this from before this footage, or was this right when you started filming this?
I might have. Hold on, let me turn that down. Turn that right down. What day?
Okay,
was it?
Ian, I
can
saw
find
your
it.
comment. Okay.
I can find the day.
Yeah. No.
Like what it was.
No. My only question is like.
I would have
because
footage.
looking right now, you can see the three different layers in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So let's go back. Yeah. Like right. Okay. Now. Okay. To me now, the very top line is the horizon. Not where the boat is.
Okay, so hold on.
Like that's an extension of the distance. We're seeing into the distance right there. Yeah.
You're
That's
thinking up here is the horizon.
That's farther away. Yes.
Yeah, I'd have to. I don't think I was out there long enough for it to disappear.
But even still, you're zoomed in so far because this is a great distance. I mean, this. People.
14 miles.
Well, yeah, but the fact that it's filling up the majority of the screen is that you've zoomed in as far as you can go.
Yeah.
You know. So that if you were looking at it, if you were to look at that with your naked eye, you wouldn't see anything of those layers. Your eye couldn't see that, which is kind of like what we were saying before about the video. When you're seeing images develop, right? It's changing that filter. It's changing that focal length, color polarization that then makes that thing visible. So that doesn't depend on your eye. It depends on what nature is doing at that moment in that field, in that visual space. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but
here's a pretty trippy one.
yeah. So that one layer, go back a little bit. You see that yeah. Look at that ghost. Look at that shit dancing right there at the top. Right there. You know, like what's happening there? Is that another layer, or is that like a cloud, or is the bottom part like a cloud that's just going wispfully across?
It's another layer.
Like, but like, I've never seen anybody talk about this, and I've never seen like scientific papers or discussions on this. I don't know, man. Like, this is like you can't see this with your naked eye.
No, this just looked like a block. It looked like a block. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. Look at those layers, man. Oh my gosh. Wait. What's that going across? Wait.
Okay, hold on.
What just something went across?
Sorry, I'll go back.
Right there.
Oh, just there, yeah.
Like, what is that? You probably didn't even see it. Look at that, man. That shows you where the fold line is. So that top part is the horizon. That shows you where the fold line is. That's the fold line right there. That's the right there. It just went across on the right. Go back again. Watch, you'll see something on the right. Cross.
Yeah,
right there.
Right there, yeah.
There it is. That's the fold line.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, it was getting dark.
So Marve, what's going on, Marve? He says the sun is just a spot from the node, from the beam going north to south and rotating around the pole. That is interesting, Marve.
Did you see this one? I'll turn this music right down. This was pretty trippy. This was some really cool stuff.
Hey, Ian, if you have that stuff published for you to share, go ahead and post it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't remember if I have your paper or not. Did you send it to me ever? Hey, we got 9 people watching, so thanks so much for hanging out. If you're watching at this point, listening to the sultry sound of this discussion, would you please be so kind as to say hello in the comments and let me know how you found the channel and why you're sticking around? Because now there's 10. Now there's 10 people watching. Okay, please hit the like, make a comment, and share the content. We are talking about amazing scientific beauty, just glorious glory. I love it.
Yeah, have a look at this one.
Oh man, look at that mirror flash in the distance there.
Look at the way the house is joining, splitting.
Yeah.
See the windows.
That is the Fata Morgana dance right there. And then right there, that's the fold line, right?
Oh, this goes. This is. This
Oh
is
no,
crazy.
that goes crazy because it's a Fata Morgana. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is like all up everywhere.
Yeah. There's just like, I get what you're saying now. I understand if you're going to say something about 8 layers. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, this was just this entire. You could actually see the entire layers just going across. Like you can see it, like all just moving.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, that is amazing.
Yeah, I was freaking out, and I was so angry because like I've got 4 cameras, but on this day I only took 1 camera out on the jetty.
Okay, push pause. Look right there above the house is like a squished alien face.
Yeah, well here.
Look at that, man. It's just amazing.
Actually, I'll show you something else from that
gosh.
day. That day was crazy. I'll find it. Where is it?
Do you get any decent action out there on Twitter?
A little bit, yeah. There's a little bit.
Anybody giving you props, but that might still not be on board, but they're still like, you're putting out really good shit, dude. But like, I've never heard anybody be that honest. Like,
no. If they're a glober, definitely not. If they were an anti-flat earther, definitely not. Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Aaron, who are you talking to, Aaron? I think I met you once. That's how I found this channel. Also, I found your earbud mic thingy. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Okay. I can't even remember. Did I forget something at your house? My earbud mic thingy. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I went to Aaron's place in Texas when the total solar eclipse happened back in April, and I forgot.
Oh, yeah?
I forgot something there at his house.
Have a look at that.
Yeah.
This here is actually, all this water underneath here is all fake. This is all not real. This is all lifted.
What?
This is all lifted here. This is that entire land. This whole area from about where my mouse is. Why
do you say that? Why do you say that?
Oh, because you'll see. This is all fake here. It's all lifted. Look at how squashed.
Yeah.
See, I'll show you those houses. You know the houses that we were just looking at? The houses before.
You're just
They're
looking farther and farther away right now, though, man.
No, this is all fake. All this here, this
I
is
don't get what
all
you're
lifted.
saying.
Yeah, I know it's hard. This is all lifted. So you can see this little line right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Everything
another one
from there.
at the top. There's another one at the top.
This whole section here, this part here, is actually this part here. If this was down, you would see this much thicker landmass, but because it's being lifted, it's being hugely compressed and stretched.
I disagree with your analysis, but
Oh, no,
this
I'll
is
show you.
great stuff. This is
I'll
great
show
stuff.
you.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
This area right
Look,
through here,
there's an inferior mirage right there. It just developed.
right here is where those houses are.
Which I don't remember which houses we're talking about now.
The houses that were in the inferior mirage earlier, the one with the ship and the boat on top and the houses underneath.
Where? So you're telling me the Buddha is over there?
Yeah, the Buddha's over here somewhere. This area here is all compressed and stretched and
yeah.
lifted.
No, it's not lifted up. That's just the visual. That's foreshortening, dude. You're looking at foreshortening. That you're looking over a shadow right now.
No, we'll have to go through again.
Okay.
I'll show you. There's got to be a bit where. Okay, so why is that? That should be 0. There shouldn't be any sound there. Why is there sound there?
Take your time, man. Take your time. No worries. I'm not going anywhere.
That's why there's sound. Okay. So you see all this here? This is all compressed now.
Yeah.
This is all.
So wait. Are you saying that those are the houses that you're talking about in the other image?
No, these are different houses.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. This is all compressed.
Oh my god, dude! What the heck?
So see how this is like all compressing through here?
Yeah.
This area this whole area is now compressing. This is actually way wider than this. I'll show you this whole landmass later.
You mean it's taller?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's being compressed. Okay, yeah.
The whole
okay.
land is being massively compressed.
Yeah. Look, man. Listen. Like, I want a still image of this frame, without or in different conditions. Like, I want to see the contrast of that spot right there. That's a great spot.
Okay. No, actually, what the easiest spot to do will be. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just here. Let me show you.
The only thing that I am sad about is like the color grade. You know, the color grade is like so washed out. It's not bright colors.
See this spot here? See these little things here?
Yeah.
Right? This is like a little industrial area. And these are like tall flues or like chimney type things.
Okay, sure.
Right? Let me go into. Maybe here. Just depends on which. Remember how I went, I see all these houses, they're all compressed. And then we moved over to a different point. This is all those houses. Now, this is the area that was looking down towards where that boat in that first part that I showed you came out from here and then went along here.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the buoys, where you got any shots of the buoys there?
Yeah, that'll be on a different.
Because you're gonna have water farther beyond those the buoys in those images.
Okay, no. It won't be. Oh, maybe it is here.
Ooh, wow! You got people on the beach.
Yeah.
Man, that's
that house.
great.
Remember how that house was having all that stuff
What?
going on above it? That's that
No. Oh.
No,
okay.
different. No. You know the one that we just watched.
Yeah, I got you.
Shit going on above it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Look, you showed that spire already.
There's the buoy.
That's the buoy from before.
Yep.
And then you've got that space there now above the buoy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Yep.
Oh
Stop for a
yeah.
second.
Oh man, that's a gorgeous shot, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at
So you
that.
can see all the water back here.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. Oh my god, that I can see shit here that is just blowing my mind because I don't look at the right where your mouse is, man.
Yeah.
That's the point of infinity right there.
Yeah.
Right
And
there.
remember how I told you that?
You can't
those
get any
house-
smaller than that right there.
Remember how I mentioned that house that was 9.3 miles away?
I think
And I
so.
said you can see the grass. And remember when I'm like, oh, this is in the inferior mirage, and then the boat was just here, the buoy was just here, and I'm pointing at something that said 9.3 miles away, and it was all
Okay.
inferior mirage.
Yeah.
That's this.
Uh-huh. I believe you. I absolutely believe you 100%.
You see where this is? Right here. So right up to here is what was in an inferior mirage, and this grass area right here is
Yeah.
5.5 meters above sea level.
All right.
So according to Google Earth, that's 5.5 meters.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, okay, hold on. Let me see. How far do I skip through here? All right. Yep, I'm going to get to it, I reckon. Hopefully. Damn it. I didn't quite. Not zoomed out enough. This is that whole area. You know, the area that was squished before? Those four chimneys are actually right here.
Oh, shut up.
Those four chimneys are right
You got to
here.
be kidding me. No way, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, now my question is, do you have anything that you know that you can show from that shows that? Now this is the Buddha house, right?
Yep. And there's the Buddha right there.
Shut up. What is that behind the Buddha?
That's a hill.
Yeah,
That's
where is
grass
that?
area. That's just grass area.
Yeah, but it's got a location. Like you should know where that. Like
Yeah, it's called
you know,
Salix.
Peak Finder should know what that is.
Yeah, it's Salix. The Buddha's 138 meters above sea level.
Yeah, but what we're showing is there's zero curvature, man. Like
Yeah.
go to the gray area above the Buddha. I mean,
So-
right at the line, right when the ghosts meet, right at the up. No, sorry. Go to the vertical Buddha, right? Okay, just creep up a little bit. Creep up, creep. Stop right there. Okay, right there. That is like the last visual focal space that's possible. You know what I mean? Like that is like eternity.
This is actually a hill. This is
Yeah, but your eyes can't see. Oh no, then they'll go, okay, then it's higher. Then go up to the right. Stop.
Yeah, no, the hills are in the entire thing.
No,
This
yeah,
this
but
whole
there's
thing
another-
here is hills. I can show you. I'd have to
You
find
got
it.
hills there still?
Yeah, there's a 300
No
meter hill.
way, dude. Shut up. Those aren't hills. Those are mountains. If you're talking about where that house is to the left, and see how large the house appears, and then
Yep.
you're talking about going another 20 miles into the distance, and then you're making a claim that those would be mountainous, like Himalayan,
There
like
you go. No, there
oh
you
my
go.
god.
No, there you go. There's the top.
You
That's
just
about-
blew my fucking mind, man.
It's about
Now
400
there's
meters.
the
I mean, yeah,
oh
about
my
400
god,
meters.
that's eternity right there too. That was wild. Oh man.
So you can see this area here. This just over here is where those chimney things were. I can find them. It'll be on a different video there.
That's like me. It's just I have so much content.
Yeah. So let's just learn that again. Yeah, there's just so much, you know. Just see where we're going here. Okay, no, same thing. So that's what I got with that camera that day. Let's go to this one. That's a ship. Yeah, sorry, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
no worry. I'm just enjoying the the scene. Yeah,
Okay,
that mountain
if you want
range
to,
back. Yeah.
here we go. So I'll show you this area here. I'll go back to the other one. So remember this house here?
Okay.
This stuff up here?
Yeah, I'll try snapshot. Yep, snapshot.
Let me see if I can get a different.
Screen grab.
Let me just get back slightly. See if we can get those. Ah, there we go. See those three chimneys?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See how
but
much
wait.
land
Yeah,
there is here? See all
Yeah.
this? See all of that?
that was gonna. You're telling me that you wait a minute. Hold on, man. Everybody, shush. Shh. Where'd you go? Oh.
Whoop.
You're telling me that space, that visual space, I see what you're doing. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but then didn't you have a like
See
didn't
those
you-
three chimneys?
Yeah, but didn't you say you could
was
zoom in? Didn't you say you could zoom in to them and it looked like you were like actually really close? Like isn't there a magnified version of this? But
Oh god, I wouldn't know where to find a full one. Like, you
I
know.
thought you just showed it
Okay.
a couple. I thought you just showed it within this.
Oh, where there was like where I was like right deep in there.
I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So see
Is
all
that-
this? See all this here?
Yeah.
This is all fake. This is all squished.
I know you keep saying that. I don't believe you.
Yeah. No, well, what I'm saying when I say this is all fake is that this is stretched. All this water here is stretched, and it's compressing up.
That's looking into foreshortening. Yes.
Is that what you would call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of this is actually
Yes.
stretched,
Yeah. It's just
and it's
compressed.
squashing.
Yes.
It's squashing this.
Well, you got to right. Stop where you're at. Right there. You see that line that goes across the dark part. No. No, a little bit lower. Right there. Right there. That is like the focal point of eternity. That's where like the vanishing line is for the mirage.
Okay. Now, I reckon by looking at this part here. So see this big.
Uh-huh.
Thing here?
Yeah. Okay.
That's that little house that we were just
Okay.
looking at.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see. I
Yeah.
reckon.
See, like I would love to see that side by side, but I mean, having you go back in a little bit in a memory, but I mean, that is
All right, not that one. God damn it. Oh, there we go. There, see that?
yeah. It's totally
There's the house
different.
right
It's
there.
completely different. Like, take a screenshot of that and then go to the other one and get that same frame, aspect or whatever.
Yeah, this
And I'll be right back. I'll got to take a break. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know if there's a problem with my camera or if there's a problem with StreamYard in my camera because my image is frozen and Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to put these things side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
You'd
go.
have to.
You can at least see
Couldn't
that.
you? Yeah. No, I get you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all those houses. All those houses that you could paint right there. All those windows and rooftops right there is just smashed to hell.
Yeah,
And,
that's why I say all of this is actually squishing all up through here.
and then look at the mountain range peaks.
Yeah,
Even.
yeah. This little white dash right here.
Yeah.
Is that. See how from there to there,
Yeah.
from there to there. It's just that all this has all been squished up.
Yeah. It's like a concave lens.
Yeah, it's
That's the focal point of the concave. But then we don't see concavity. We see rectilinear. Okay. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. But I can tell you that I've never thought to myself, "Oh, that looks like concavity," or "That looks like convexity." I never have thought that. I've always just understood that the focal length of the lens is changing. And it's closer, apparently. It's farther away, apparently. There's clarity and definition. Like, you can't see, like, you know what I mean? I can tell that those are houses. But if you showed me, showed me that on the left the first time, I would be like, I have no idea what's there in the bottom. But if then you showed me the other one, I'd be like, oh, those are houses. That's my interpretation of those little speckles there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I have a program where you can layer because they're PNGs, and then you can change the grading of the opacity. Maybe that would help out. But I mean, I don't have a problem seeing what you're showing me.
Yeah, if you can share that program with me later, and then I'll start mucking around with it. So,
Paint.net. It's just paint.net.
oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll
can't- I
sort
think
that
it's-
out later. I'm not going to try and muck around with it. now.
No. I wouldn't expect you to try to do that right now. But yeah.
Let's go into this. Let me show you this. Okay.
I am probably going to put a cap on this in about a half an hour because I do have some things I want to do today, but
Yep. All right. Cool. No
see what we
worries.
can do. Oh, yeah, we'll just see what happens. I might carry on or might not, but
No
yeah.
drama. So we can see the yellow buoy there now. We
Okay.
can see the.
Is this where the boat came out of before?
This is the area where we saw the boat. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see the jetty to
Yeah.
the left there, and the buoy on the right.
Yeah, but look at the horizon, the focal point behind the buoy.
Yeah.
That's the focal point. You know what I mean? That is eye level right there.
Yep. Now we'll switch
because-
to a different day.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
where the buoy is now.
Uh-huh.
And
But now it's to the left a little bit, so you're at a
well,
different angle.
I'm just what I would be is because I'm on the jetty, right?
Uh-huh.
So the jetty's about 150 meters, dead straight out, and I'm probably about 20 or 30 meters closer to the shore now. along
No,
the jetty.
but I'm saying that in the other image it looked like it was to the right. Go to the
Good.
first image.
I'd have to escape.
Yeah,
It's still to the right. It's still to the right. That's not the thing. You can see this thing here. That's not it. It's over here. The jetty's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Carry on.
Yeah. It's just that I'm looking from a slightly different angle. So it's just basically parallax.
Yeah.
So
okay. What
there's-
are those little white dots there? What do you think those are?
They would be birds, and then
Yeah.
right there, yeah. Then
That is
right
awesome.
there's like a big rock thing or whatever. Like when the low tide comes right out,
Yeah.
tide goes right out, you can see like kind of like a rocky area just here.
Uh-huh.
So we can see now the difference in where the water line is, the horizon, whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, like so we look at that one, we look at that one, we look at this one.
Yeah.
Now we have an inferior mirage and the buoy is right on the horizon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We go into another inferior mirage and we see it too. It's all totally different again. What happened here? There we go. So now we see it again. Horizon's way beyond the buoy, so we can see the horizon is moving positions.
Mm-hmm.
The horizon is getting further away from us. Oh, that's why. All right, so we can see that again. It's moved again. We go here. It's back on the horizon. You can see it right there. Now it's right on. It's probably just inside the horizon now. We look again.
Oh, what is that? What is in the background there? It looks like the Great Wall of China going across the landscape.
Oh, this? Yeah, I think it's just like a walkway or something.
That is crazy, dude.
A road or a walkway.
That is crazy, man.
And we look here. We got
Oh
now.
my gosh.
This is kind of a little bit closer to the image of where the boat was. And remember how we see all these houses? And I said these are 9.3 miles away.
Yeah.
Yep. So those houses there are those houses there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's that right there.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then we go here. The buoy's over here now. Right.
That's like, man, is there ever like? It's almost like every time you're looking at this, there's a frame rate. You know, like each and every, like this little capture right here, and this capture is just simply a frame rate. Every single frame changes. It's just like electric. It's just dancing.
So then these houses
Come on,
here.
Andrew
Again,
B. Yeah.
so those houses there again are those houses.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're on this one.
But see now my request would be,
And now there's the buoy again.
and no houses, and you can't see any of the
And you
houses.
can't
at
see
all.
any houses.
Yeah.
Right. So those houses, like I just showed you, the ground where those houses are 18 feet above sea level. Now we can't even see the houses. So
Right.
we're missing at 9 miles away, just over 9 miles away. We're missing probably.
Yeah, but
35
imagine you were able to do this in a video. You would see what that vertical line to the left of the buoy. You know that.
All of
So-
these are videos. These are all screenshots from videos.
Well, okay, but okay. So you see move your cursor just a little bit to the left. Right? No, now to the right. Right? No. Stop. Now go up visually, right? So that is a color color grading that I want to see develop. Like,
Right.
what is that, right? So we like, just like looking at the ship, you know, that was in the Inferior Mirage, and then you watch it develop and you see it develop more and more and more and more. We should see that with something like that too. That's what I would love to watch.
Yeah, that would be very cool. So we see this one.
Oh,
now.
look at that! Look at that!
Yeah.
Wait!
Hey, sorry.
Hold on, man! Look at that! Look at the great the angular size of the top of that tower.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Now
then
we have
show us the image. Hold on, and then show us the image when you have it in full view. Like
right.
all of
In
that,
full view.
like all of that space there is in that angle that everyone says is impossible to contain visual space. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was a really good. I love that contrast. Because they're like, where's the, like, you can see the top, it's so angular size, and then if it's that big, then everything is below it. That's curvature, you know?
We'll have a look at this comparison, right? So this is one that Zanuck loves to place. And lots of people like to do this, right?
Kiss a toad.
So now here we see right on the horizon is this one. Look at how high it is.
Yeah.
And this one's down low.
Yeah.
And then on another day, when we have the horizon really far away, now this one appears to be raised.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll now have a look at this.
Yeah, but look at them. They both have that line across the top.
Yeah, have a look at these comparisons. So when something's on the horizon, it appears higher than the stuff behind it. I mean, this is the jetty, so obviously there is an actual jetty we cannot see here.
Yeah.
So this is 15 foot high.
Well, and
Now
what's the
here,
space?
when we have an extended horizon, there's the jetty above the buoy. Right?
That's curvature, bro.
Yeah. So
You're
although
showing.
it's not 100% the
I get it.
same,
You're showing curvature. That's brilliant. Wait. Go back. Okay. What's the space? Yeah, on that tower, the top part.
You mean like the umbrella part?
Yeah. The distance between those two demarcations, the top blue part and then the bottom blue part. How big is that?
Oh, well, I mean, it's 25 feet from the ocean to the bottom part of that blue umbrella looking thing. So that's 25 feet to there.
I'm talking about the left image.
The left image.
Yeah, the left image.
I reckon that's probably a good 40 feet or so.
So then how tall is this tower thing?
Tower's probably about, I don't know, 80 feet.
So then
70, 80 feet probably.
So then you're guessing then that image on the left is representing maybe half the height. And then so then at that point where you can't see the tower anymore, all of the
image, hold on, I'll escape from here so I can point to it. So see this little thing right here?
Uh-huh.
That's this.
Yeah. Okay.
So see all this actual jetty?
Yeah.
We can't see it here.
Okay. I was thinking. Okay.
See how the buoy is above that? So technically, in this image,
Yes.
it's like the buoy is here,
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? So when we look at this, and we go, why is this one higher? Why is this one higher than this one? Look, it's changed. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Look at this. When it's right on the horizon, it's going to appear higher than the ship behind it. But now that we have the horizon extended far from us, look how low this is now, because it actually is lower than this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
No,
a
that's good
similar,
stuff.
no, it's not identical, of course, because we've got two completely different size things.
Okay, stop right there. So in both of these images, you've got a dark line there at the top of the rig that goes across the horizon.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
You mean this one?
No, above that last rig. Keep going. Right there. What's that?
That's just that's Zanuck putting, like all boxes and lines and stuff.
No, there's so that line right there is artificial?
Yeah, it's artificial.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, it's artificial. Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, so I think you get my idea behind that though, right? So obviously, because the horizon itself, as we know, always comes towards our eye level. It's when we're not looking with a device, it's at your eye level.
Yeah.
When looking through a device, maybe you can distinguish it slightly lower or even slightly higher.
Yeah.
But without a device, it's at our eye level. So now we have a horizon that is closer to, well, this is 9 miles away here, right? This one here is where the buoy is, right on it. So this is only 4 miles away. We've got 9 miles, 4 miles. Now that we've got it closer to us, this is still eye level. So now that this is eye level, everything else starts to diverge behind it and appear to go down. It's like we have convergence going to the horizon, and then divergence once it goes past the horizon. So you imagine, like on this day here.
That's curvature, bro. You're describing curvature, man.
Yeah. So you imagine for someone who's on this shore over here, if they were watching a boat come towards me, it would look as if that boat gets up higher, gets to the horizon, and then starts to come down. But I would see it coming up, like as if it's going up and then coming down. We'd both be seeing this up, down motion, like this.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of your up.
Yeah. But that's all that's happening. It's like it's coming
Well,
up
you know
here.
Yeah, but you know
what?
what?
It goes away, it goes down.
So what's interesting to think about is if you could have someone on that opposing beach behind the buoy, put your mouse right above the buoy on the beach on that line, right? If I could be there, and I'm filming back towards you, what am I going to see?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I've experienced this myself, but in a place where it's where it was. But I was driving across the country with two friends of mine, and so we got to the Salt Flats in Utah, and we did that. We put Adam and myself, I think, a mile apart, and then we both filmed each other, camera to camera. And he was in a completely different presentation than I was. There was an inferior mirage on one, and there wasn't in the other one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right.
So here now, we're going to go into some comparisons. So here we have the buoy, and this is all going to be the same day, just looking at the houses and the buoy. So,
but man, just check this out. I'm sorry for a second. Go to that middle sail. Go to the middle sail with your mouse. Yeah, go to the very top of the sail right there. Boom. Okay, stop. Yeah, right. Now go to the left there to that green little spot, like it looks like a check or like a boomerang it looks like a boomerang smiley face. Right there. Yeah. Look at that. Like, you're looking at bushes and trees and shit like 10 miles away, man.
Yeah, all up. Yeah, that's probably close to 10 miles from me, and this would be more like about 4 or 5. So there's 5 miles distance between there and there, and this is probably close to 80 feet higher. Maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, so let's have a look. We have a horizon that is 3.7 miles away, approximately. Like, it's right on the buoy. That's approximately 3.7 to 4 miles away. And then when we look at those houses, we have about 80 to 90 feet missing.
Stop. Is this the same field of view?
It's the same day. Looking at this area. So this is, if I just keep panning right, I'll end up here.
Okay.
Yeah. And so there we have the Buddha in the houses again, still in that same position.
Get out of here.
Right.
I forgot about the Buddha, man. Look at that, man. Look at that white right below the inferior mirage of the house. That entire house is compressed right there.
Yep. And you've got, this is about 4 miles away. This is closer to 15 miles away. So you've got 11 miles in between.
Shut up. That is amazing. Like you could prove this mathematically.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
You know what I mean? Like, where is this information?
Well, what I actually have done, even just with basic trig, right? Just a right triangle calculator, right? Just a basic right triangle calculator. If you go from where I am at 20 feet high and then do a right triangle calculator, work out the angle at 4 miles away, the angle from 4 miles to 20 feet, right? And what that angle there is, and then do it from 4 miles to that distance there, it comes out to about 90 to 100 feet, which is right here. So it almost works out spot on. Like as if we've seen light rays go in, bounce off, and then go up. It almost works out right. I reckon, it's almost like as if the light rays come in, they kind of bend and go straight for a while and then come back out again.
How could they contrive this mathematical expression if they didn't have the ability to see what we're seeing?
Yeah, I have no idea, bro.
Unless they were able to see what we're seeing. Because otherwise, how would you have this concept? Unless they were able to maybe like do it on a ratio, like they're just talking about what they can see with their naked eye, right? So what you can see with your naked eye is more visual space of the ceiling and the floor, but then it's almost like you don't ever really have a focal point because you see everything at once. And it's like, even though you're looking in a particular general direction, you might not recognize the thing that you're looking at because it's so far away. And then all of that, just has to do with visual space, and it just is like fucking crazy, man. Yeah, this is crazy.
So here we have another
That's
one.
the
Right?
that's the same buoy.
Same buoy. You can see here's the tower.
Gosh, man.
Right, and then from buoy, which is again on the horizon, but we have a completely different. So here's one thing, right? Have a look at this. This day is flat. See how we get a completely different vision back here? There's very, very, very tiny little ripples here. It's not a big swell. We go to this day. This is a bigger swell.
Yeah.
See how we're seeing it differently now?
Yeah.
And now look at this.
Yeah,
When we get to here, when we get to the houses,
Oh,
see how we
shut
see less of the
up.
houses now?
Shut up. This is an intense. I don't even know how would you classify this mirage, because this is like understanding what we're looking at. You understand that there's that point right there is being zoomed like that, where like you're zooming in and zooming in and zooming into that, right? So imagine zooming in and then you get to this point and like this is as far as you can zoom in. Like that's what you're seeing visually. Like you're just blurring out.
Yeah. And again, see, so
But it's all right there at your fucking eye level.
yeah,
Look at that,
Right
the
there.
fucking Buddha, and then there's mountains
Right
behind
there.
it still, right? There's
It's
mountains
still right
behind
there.
it, right?
yeah, you can see the mountains a bit better now. But see how the Buddha and the houses haven't changed position yet? Look at
Yeah.
the swing we've got of the horizon.
Uh-huh.
Look at the refractive shit going on here.
Yeah.
Yet this doesn't change. Before you got to go, before you need to go, I'll quickly show you. Like, let me know when you want to go, and then we'll quickly show
Yeah, I
you
know, right?
the other part, right? So now, when we have this day here, okay, this is that same day here, all right? So we go here, and then we go into this, was 7 miles away. This is looking the opposite direction. So now we've basically turned 180 degrees. This is looking south.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking north.
Right.
Right. So this is now only 7.25 miles away. This here is 8 miles away. Right. And then now we're getting this. So when we see a ship like this and people are like, oh, look, it's obviously over the curve.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Because this is 7.25 miles away. It's only meant to be 1 foot hidden according to the globe. We've got closer to 20 feet.
Plus, you can know where the ship is located if you have the tracker.
Yeah. You mean one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I know that the ship was 6.3 nautical miles.
Uh-huh.
I had to measure that because I didn't realize that. See this little thing right here?
Yeah.
I didn't realize at the time, but if I push that little button, I can actually drop a pin on that and then drop a pin to where I am, and it tells me the distance, but I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, so
what, you just figured it out trigonometry?
well,
You just did the math yourself, is that what you're saying?
well, what I did was I just measured the distance from there to there with a ruler, and then I, with a ruler, measured a little line there, and then I measured a
Fair
line,
enough. Uh-huh.
It's as best as I could do,
Uh-huh.
in what I had. And so then this here is this here, and then is this here.
Yeah.
And when it was basically almost out of view,
That's like looking at a ghost, man.
it was 9.5 miles away. Should only be 7.5 feet hidden according to the globe math. And we got closer to 33 because this thing's
Yeah.
about 40 feet up to about here.
Yeah, if that's not even
Yeah.
the scale. Like, you can't even scale
Yeah,
that.
well, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Right.
And then this was another ship that was 13.23 miles away. So we got about 70 feet hidden of this. We can't see the bow of the ship at all. We can't see any of that. So I'm just saying approximately 70 feet of this ship is gone. And we're looking over here. That's 13.23 miles. That's 15 miles.
Uh-huh.
Right? But then we had this. Same thing.
Yeah. I
Same
really
thing.
like that. I want to watch that again. Will you play that again?
Yeah, man, I'll play it in a moment. Let me get to something else. Let me just quickly show you some of this other stuff. And then, so here we have the buoy. This is that
Yeah.
day where we got the buoy here. Look at all that.
Yeah.
And then now we're seeing down to the shore here again.
Shut up.
And then we've got the Buddha right there.
Oh my
house is right there.
gosh!
We've got
Oh my
compression
gosh!
and
But the Buddha's lower.
yeah, because we've got this is all lower too. So we've got compression.
Look at the topography in the background there.
Yeah. See, now you can see the actual hill here.
Oh my!
So this is why I know-
gosh.
I know where the border is, even when I can't see it properly, because when you can see this faint line, and then it cuts back because there's a road just here.
If
There's a
I
road there.
if someone lives in that house that's right there or whatever, I would want a picture of my house from this perspective that's never been seen. Like, they could go out on a boat on the water and take a picture, but you can't get as far away as what you're looking at. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be cool. That's why I was wondering whether or not any of those ship companies would like some of my footage.
I know, right? Yeah, only the snobs that are like geeking out and making web pages on refraction and whatever. But yeah, right.
But yeah, so let's have a look here. Horizon, well beyond the buoy. We can see down to almost the shoreline.
And where's the buoy in this one?
Hold it. Horizon, right, buoy right on the horizon.
Yeah,
Korea Mirage.
yeah.
We see all the way here. Horizon close to us. Lots hidden. Horizon far from us. Bugger all hidden. So see, when the horizon's moving closer and further from us, we're either seeing more or seeing less,
Yeah,
right? So now the horizon's
Look at
probably
that. That's
slightly
awesome.
different again,
that's awesome.
right? 31st of May, this one was. So see, I've labelled all the days, right? So if anyone wants to challenge me on this, I've got every piece of footage for this. And the day's right there. If anyone ever wants to say, well, show me the 31st of May, I don't believe you. Yeah, cool. No worries. Let's go. I'll show it.
Yeah, that's like that information is like the same data that would be considered, meteorological, but it's visual. You know what I mean? Instead of talking about barometric pressure or humidity or temperature, right? What
Yeah.
is the visual? Oh, I guess they say, visibility is 6 miles today. So that's what 6 miles looks like on today. Or
Yeah,
whatever. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Or
So, like-
haze, I reckon.
Well, yeah, but look, okay, so here, you think about this. Like, how far away is this again? You said 9 miles?
This is 8 miles.
8 miles. So then let's say, for
That's
instance, let's say, for instance, you go back on this day and look up the data and see how far they tell you should be able to see. And if they
Yeah,
say
wrong.
6 miles, then you've got visual confirmation that you can see farther than they predicted.
Yeah, I've had a look, and a lot of the times they say 10 kilometers, but really I'm seeing the buoy 50 kilometers away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is
Yeah.
scientifically groundbreaking.
Yeah. So we see here again, we have a horizon that's further. It's not quite as far as, which was it? This one? No, where did I go?
You're gonna get lost.
This one? So see, we've got a much further horizon, and look how small the buoy looks in this one. So we've got all this weird kind of compression or whatever it's got going on here.
yeah.
And then this one here, it's still
I mean, it's
far.
like the same size as some of those waves.
Yeah.
Some of
This
those
one's
white,
still far,
white caps.
right?
Yeah.
But now this is 50 foot right here. And that's about where the globe says the horizon should be. And you see these little dots here? They're
Ye-
actually street lights of the boat ramp.
Yeah, sure they are. Hold on,
Oh,
don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'll show you them later.
Yeah, I believe you. No, it's going to be amazing, I'm sure. But so if you look at that image without any of your commentary, it just visually looks like one piece of land is meeting another. That dark part is water, right?
Yeah.
And so, I'm guessing, what time of day is this? Like, why is the water so dark? Like, I'm interested in, why is that?
Oh no, I've had to.
You've changed the levels. You changed
Yeah,
the levels.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh,
what I'm saying though is that this is the same point that we were making before, in that the flat Earth deniers say you cannot fit that kind of physical space into a visual space that small. Like, they've never done this work
No, exactly.
ever.
Yeah. See the Buddha again? Right?
Yeah, I see the freaking Buddha.
And then now, so see how we just got all these different contrasts of like, well, this is stretched and it's down, but we got the Buddha here, houses here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now we've got a little bit of a higher one. The horizon should really be here, so we're getting closer to what the globe says, but it's really not right because we can see there, it should be there, right? But now houses and the Buddha, they're still in the same position. And we go back over here and we do this and we look here. And now we've got all this completely missing, but the houses and the Buddha, they're still in the same position. So you see why I've come to the conclusion that this stuff here isn't moving. It's the horizon that's moving. And it's not only me coming to the conclusion of it, it's looking at all of this and actually seeing the buoy.
Ooh, that was a good shot right there. Go back a couple.
Which one?
That one, I think. Yeah. No. That one.
Maybe you
No.
This one?
Yes, that one. That one's great. Is that the same buoy
Yep. Same buoy. Look. Same.
from the same observation position?
Yep.
Oh,
Every single one of these observations are from 20 foot high
Oh
on the
my
jetty.
gosh! Look at where the sand meets the sand right there. That's the focal point.
So we got a lower tide today. So remember how you talked about those birds, and I said there's like a little rocky area. You can see this little rocky area right here. So we got a lower tide.
So you're saying that the tide covers the rocks?
Yeah, the tide will cover these rocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, here we go. So now we're on the same day, right? And then there's the land, the buoy, everything. You know. So this is a pretty clear day. This is nice and clear.
Yeah, but the whole thing is like that can't be the same focal length
as the other one.
Yeah. Not that. Yeah.
As that one.
No. Well, yeah, either of them, I guess. Yeah. There's no way.
No, probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, but that's where my mind is going to. Like, what's the focal length? Because then that will help you understand how to quantify this visual space.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, because but yeah. I mean, this is great. This is just mind blowing.
But see once again. So there's that little nose bit.
Yeah.
Right there. And there's actually like little poles here, but they're too hard to see at the moment. I'll show you the next one. But we've got.
Yeah, but that's where. Hold on. That's where those two little ghost dots were before.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Actually, I reckon the next one that we're about to look at will show that much better. But yeah, again, the Buddha and the houses. See, now it's just ever so slightly dropped.
Yeah, right. Like that matters.
Yeah. This tiny little drop here.
Look,
we got a horizon that's changing drastically.
Yeah, hold on. Oh no, go back. Look at the okay, over there on the right. Yeah, in that area right there. Doesn't that look like a serpent face to you? Side on,
yeah.
like a lizard face?
Yeah, just here. Here.
Yeah, and its mouth is slightly open. It's like the head of a Gila monster or something like that.
Okay, so 25th of April. This day was pretty crazy, right? This day here.
Yikes, yeah.
I actually went down to an area called Port Noarlunga, which is, when we're looking here, basically this part here is where Port Noarlunga is. This is 16.7 miles away. Right, so I went down to here and turned and faced the camera back the other direction, looking back towards where I am right now. And I worked out that I had to be looking at an area of land 30 miles away that is at most 8 meters tall. So it's at most 8 meters tall, because when I'm looking from there and I look past, okay, so here's the light poles.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right? You can see the pointing at the light.
Oh my gosh, this work that you put into this, man. Good for you.
See all the light poles here?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's
so Port Noarlunga Jetty is just over here.
Oh my gosh.
Right? So when I'm looking back towards this, right at the very tip of where this marina is, the camera was focused right there, looking past there, and I could see green land. Now, when I've gone to the Google Earth and drawn a line from there, from where I was, just past that point, and just kept going, the closest piece of land is 30 miles away. And it's 8 meters tall. all the land there, and that's the highest part is 8 meters. Everything else is more like 2 or 3.
Wow.
So this was the thingy that day. So that was where the buoy is. There's the tower, and then that's what we were seeing here. There's the Buddha. Right. So see how now today it's slightly higher. So if we were to draw an arrow there, it is just a touch higher.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we're seeing all the light poles. This is the marine. Like this is all the marina stuff down here.
That's crazy, dude. Now
Right.
that image there is taken as a still from a video. All of these are stills,
Yeah, they're all screenshots from videos.
screenshots. Yeah.
Yeah. So now see how the border looks just so slightly higher this time. Just a touch higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have a different horizon, you know. And then when we go over to here, again, there's that nose. We got the Buddha, 1, 2, 3 Buddha lengths above, where technically it's meant to be 2 Buddha lengths above the horizon. Right, because the horizon is meant to be at 108 meters. This is at 138 meters. This is 18 meters tall. 2 of them is 36 meters.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that's So again, let's try to think of an alternative term, because this is looming.
Yeah.
You're describing where the curve should be, and the reason why we're seeing the Buddha is because refraction is looming it up. So this would be looming for their construct. But the question in my mind is, where's your counter image to looming? How do I know when it's not looming?
Yeah, exactly.
Show me that.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, you can have an inferior mirage. I'm like, okay, fine. So why'd you bring it up? Show me not looming without an inferior mirage. Do you even know what you're talking about?
So look, this was obviously earlier in the day, right? And we can see where the Buddha is here. And then in the evening, so now I'm still on the jetty, but I must be closer to the beach area,
Yeah.
closer to where the shore actually is on the jetty. And so now the Buddha's right here. We can't see that nose, so we are looking at around about, maybe 60 feet hidden, 50 to 60 feet hidden. So look, I say, oh, finally we found a moment where the horizon's at approximately.
Yeah, but hold on. Go back to the other image of the Buddha. In the other image of the Buddha, the orientation. So you're okay. Hold on now.
I'm still on the jetty, but now, so let's just say I'm walking out the jetty this way.
Yeah, you've changed positions. We're looking at a parallax.
Now I'm closer to the shore.
Okay.
And
I
when you see it like this,
I just
I'm right at the very
okay.
end of the jetty.
Uh-huh.
And now here, I'm basically at the start of the jetty.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
close to
Yeah.
the shore.
Okay. I got you. That's
So
helpful. That's helpful.
when I do an observation from the beach, this is what it'll look like. Because this is basically, if I'm on the shore where the beach is, then this is about where I see the Buddha and the houses. So this is in the evening, and then we're still getting this, But now see how we see the nose here, and then later that night, now we don't see the nose. It's gone.
Well, that could be because you
magic
changed. Yeah, but that could be because you changed your position too.
Oh no, you can see that. You can see the nose
Yeah.
from here. You can still see it. It's not.
Oh.
It's not
Yeah. Okay.
It's literally the. Well, now we have a closer horizon.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the horizon further away.
Okay.
This would be the horizon closer to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now again, we have the horizon, Buddha right on the horizon. I mean the buoy right on the horizon,
Right.
close to us, and we have all this missing again. But there's the Buddha. There's the Buddha.
Oh man.
Doesn't change, man.
Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, too bad you couldn't go get the other vantage point on the Buddha on that one.
Yeah. Now we have this one where we see a little bit of beach here,
Yeah.
right? We don't see the rocks, so it's a slightly higher tide, but so now we don't see as much of the beach. But we see down, there's the nose. So we're seeing down lower. because the horizon's further away from us. You can't debunk this.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
This can't be debunked. This is like literally causation of why things are being hidden. Now, why does someone in their right mind think that, let's say on a day where, like even from here, okay? So let me just explain this to you for a moment. Let me go over this. So we have, where were we? Okay, so let's say we're on this day here. We have a ship go away from us. It gets to 3.5 to 4 miles away, and it starts to disappear.
Yeah.
On this day, we have a ship. Oh, here we go. There's the light pulse. See that? See the little 1, 2?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So on this day, we have a horizon well beyond us. The ship is now going to get to closer to 15 miles away before it starts to disappear. So we're going to see the entire ship all the way to 15 miles.
You have that on video?
I would have it on video, but not on this day. I'm just using this as an example, right? Because now we know that we have a horizon closer to 15 miles away.
Yeah, okay.
So if the ship was to go away from us on this day, it'll get to approximately 15 miles and then start to disappear. But
I would even say you'd have a hard time distinguishing it before then, because I mean, even with the image that you're talking about right now is zoomed in, so our eye can't see this image naturally.
oh no, but I mean, if I was looking with my camera,
Yeah.
right? Even with my
Yeah.
camera, right?
Right,
I'd be looking at this.
Yeah.
The ship will get to 15 miles away and then start to disappear. On this day,
Oh yeah.
where did I go? This day? On this day, it gets to only 4 miles away and
Yeah.
starts to disappear. Now, how can anyone tell me that this is different than this? Why is this different? Why is something different happening here? So when it gets to here, how do I know that this isn't just the extended version of this? Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it starts to disappear here. It starts to disappear here. So who cares? Right? Which one's right?
Is that the same focal point? Like when you said it starts to disappear here in the one image,
Well, like this horizon's only 4 miles away.
right? But then it should be right at eye level. Like that's the horizon.
That'll still be at eye level, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So then go to the next image. That's
still
at eye level. Yeah.
Still at eye level.
That's at eye level.
Yeah.
Yep.
So why is now when the ship disappears here,
Oh man, I want to paint.
How
that.
is
I think
that
that's
different?
Gorgeous.
then the ship disappearing here? Because I can
Yeah.
also show you, I don't have it on here, but I can show you that other, remember we had that freaky thing where there was the house and there was those big shed things above it, right? And there was a little house, and then we just compared the two photos.
Was that today?
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
not
can,
ringing a bell. No, it's not ringing a bell. Don't worry about it.
okay, anyway. Yeah, well, I can show that house being on where the water line is right up to the house, and then I can show it where the water line is basically right at the ground. And it's clear. When the water line is at the house, it's clear. It's a nice clear. There's no infrared mirage, nothing of the sort. So, same deal. We've got a closer and a further horizon. Right? So the ship will disappear at different rates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me go to the end here.
Oh my gosh, that's the top of that structure.
Yeah.
That is massive.
Oh, to there, yeah. Actually,
Wow.
here's that one. Look at this. 8 miles away. There, look at the infrared mirage here.
What is
starts
that?
This is where the jetty is. This is looking towards that jetty. So that that tower is like over here somewhere,
Uh-huh.
right? And this is another part of the jetty. So actually, here you go. There's the tower there. Right? See how we can't see the umbrella part on this
Oh my
tower?
gosh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? This is from 5 feet.
That actually looks like it's tilting away.
So this is from 5
It's
feet,
weird.
right? And then we go over here, turn my camera 120 degrees, and that's what I'm looking at.
Look at that. I love
no
that.
inferior mirage.
Yeah, look at that right there. So that's awesome.
13 miles away. 8 miles away.
Yeah.
More than 30 feet hidden in an inferior mirage. 13 miles away. Maybe 10, 15 feet hidden. No inferior mirage.
Yeah, hidden by just diffusion.
That's right. This is like
This is being
the one I
hidden
told you I
by.
got the video.
Say that again.
Yeah, sorry, I got the video of this. This is on my Twitter.
Oh
where I
yeah.
point the camera here, and then I kind of zoom out a little bit, then zoom back in, point the camera at this. Zoom out, zoom back in, point the camera at this.
Wait,
Zoom
this
out.
is the same day?
This is the same moment.
Are you kidding me?
This. You want to watch it?
Yes, please. Oh my gosh. I just never got into Twitter. I just never did.
Let me skip through and find it. This one's good. I'll show you this quickly. So this was 20 feet, looking towards the Buddha in our house. Right?
Yeah.
There's all this curfew point stuff, Buddha houses, right? This is 20 feet. Look at all the. Oh, this is all that
Curfew
rock wall,
point.
curfew point. There's little light poles just here. In
Yeah.
relation to where the horizon, that's where the Buddha should be, or the horizon should be up here in relation to the Buddha. Look at all this. This is all the rock wall. There's light poles. All right. Okay. This is 20 feet. There's a little kiosk at the back there. Now we go down to 5 feet. Buddha houses. So see how the Buddha and the houses are
my
different
gosh.
parallax? You still see this little bit here? This is maximum 4 meters high.
So wait, you didn't change your observer's position?
Yeah. This is now I'm at the beach.
Okay, so you
That
did.
one was further over. Now I'm at the beach.
Yeah.
so now
So
it's
you've
5 feet.
rotated. How many degrees? How many degrees do you think you went?
I'm not sure, but say I'm about 100 meters closer than the other one. Now we're at 4 feet. Buddha house is still all there.
Yeah.
Right. You can still just slightly see this little white here. This is where the Buddha should be from 4 feet.
Wow.
Right. And then, and I've actually, luckily, on this day here, I just happened to film myself doing this. So I had one camera set up, and I was filming myself doing this filming. Because someone challenged me on this day, like, how do I know you were where you said you were in there? These are the heights. And I'm like, oh, here you go. So I did a video of it. Now this is 6 inches,
Oh,
15 centimeters.
it's crazy.
15 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 7. 7 Buddha lengths above where it should be. That's where it should be. It's only at 138 meters. 7 Buddha lengths is 126 meters. Okay, so I'll go to the next one now. So here's where I went over. I'll show you. So this is me filming myself. Come on, load.
Well, yeah, sure. For this day,
Just consistent. Those days is when we get blockage. See? Reverse the
Anyway,
observation again.
I'll just skip to that other one that I wanted to show you.
all right. Let's be. Have this be the final one.
Okay, yep, cool. No drama. This one shows that point there again, and light
Yeah.
poles.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right. This one I actually did 2 days in a row, showing what it was like in the morning and then what it was like in the evening. That was the morning. I won't show you. You wanted to go. Sorry.
No. Come on, you can't do that to me, dude.
Okay.
Come on.
So this is the morning, right? We're in a heavy inferior mirage.
Can't you open up? Yeah, open it. Yeah, there you go.
We don't need to hear the music.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, that was so cruel if you were going to do that. Look at that
That's
electricity. The electricity on that horizon is just amazing.
And now this was later that day.
Oh my gosh. Shut up. Go do that again. I forgot what it looked like the first time. That's...
Which one was that? Which ship was that? Okay, that's the Hong Seng, whatever it's called. Hong Seng, that one there. I just happened to get on it.
So what part is this that we're looking at here? When we look at the next...
This is the very top of the ship. That's the very... See how there's that little bit on the ship there?
Yeah.
The very top of, like, where, the captain... Whatever they call that.
Okay, so where's the body of the ship? To the left or to the right of that image?
The body would be over here.
Because then I don't think that's what happens, but okay.
The body would be over here. So this is all inside an inferior mirage.
Yeah, but the next image you show us, the body's on the opposite way.
Yeah, because it's just turned around. This happens all the time. The ship's just turned.
But it's still more to the same position. Okay.
Yeah. So beforehand, this is where we're seeing up to here. All of this was missing under the inferior mirage.
Yeah.
And then we go to... this is like the next day.
What?
Hong Seng. This is the next day.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And then this is that night. So in the evening.
Can't even see it.
That's the Scarlet.
You had to change the levels in order to even try to see it.
Yeah, Majorca.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. That was like looking into.
And then when I do the ships, I always include this. See, this is me just going through the marine tracker, just showing exactly where I was, like where they are.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll just get it out of there.
Man, good for you, man. This is amazing work.
I won't stop on. I think I showed to that one.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Yeah. Sorry, man, I could do this all day.
Yeah, I know. No worries. So, but I appreciate your time, Paul.
There's another really compressed one of the border and the houses. 5-foot camera observation on this day. We had completely different, no effects going on. Let me see if...
Okay, really, this is the last one.
This is it. This is the one.
Oh yeah, I love that electricity right there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. That is gorgeous.
Right. So yeah, this is it. So there we are looking at
Look
the
at
ship.
those, whatever those wires are.
So there, and then I'll skip between the two in a second. So here. Yeah. It's in full fast forward, but
Yeah.
There.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How far away is that?
That one's 13 miles.
13 miles.
Yeah, so that's 11.3 nautical miles, so 13 miles.
Yeah. That is wild. I would want you to stop right at the point where the inferior mirage disappears. Like, move to the right there slowly along the horizon until you are turned. Like, stop. Oh. Like, there's got to be a transition point. Like, there. Okay, so there's some right there. Now, keep panning to the right.
Nope.
Oh, man, the fucking pier's in the way. Get out of the way, man! That's the same spot.
Oh, here we go. It's finally gripped hold. So now I can do this.
Yeah.
So we have completely different refraction going on at the same time, just in different directions.
Yeah. Stop. Like, again, you get where I want you to get to the twilight zone of the visual presentation of the Inferior Mirage and the extension of the distance.
I reckon it would be,
you know,
the Mirage probably stops towards the land and then it goes away over the ocean, and then when we get to this part here, it's gone.
Yeah.
I don't think we would see it.
Yeah.
I reckon it would have been happening over the ocean
That's
area.
crazy. Huh.
Yeah. So that's my little note. The horizon is not where the Earth curves. It changes every day. It can even be in drastically different refractive conditions at the same time, just looking in a different direction.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done. Aetherband porn at its best. Yes, this is Aetherband porn.
Oh, sorry. Last one. You'll
Oh
love
my
this.
god.
You'll love this one. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Skip.
Uh-huh.
And then as we skip through, it's not moving. The ship was stationary for 7 days. Sitting in port for 7 days. And that's what it looked like 3 hours
That's
later.
the same oh wow.
3 hours later.
Wow. Yeah. That was the money shot, man.
3 hours later.
3 hours later? Wow.
Yep.
Now wait. Do you look.
Morning.
We watched a video earlier that we didn't actually rewatch again. So like I want to see these transition videos. Like so just send them to me in Discord, please. But really
the unfortunate thing is that I had 2 cameras at this stage. So this here is the same day. This was the 25th of April.
Uh-huh.
So this was the day when I did this. That's 4th of May. This was the same day as this. It was this day when we pointed all these out.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was the same day. So I was trying to film this, and then I went back over to the land, and I filmed that, and then I had this big massive container ship coming in.
I know, man. I know, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I had
10 cameras.
Yeah, I had a container ship coming in, had another ship coming out, like coming out of port. So I'm filming them, and then there were like 5 other ships out there as well, and that's why I'm like, I need to get more cameras.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, we can call it quits, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate it. It was good stuff, dude. Absolutely good research and diligence on your presentations, man.
Oh, awesome, man. Thank you very much.
All right, Paul. Yeah. I am going to jump out of here. So if anybody else is listening up to this point, thanks so much. Jump down into the comment section and say hello. Let me know how you found the channel. And if you're going to keep hanging around, and if you do, give the show a like and also a share. I have been your host on The Plain Truth, Travel Mateus. Until next time.